We went to a place many call the heartland of the sport to find out. Friday night, just outside Austin, this is high school football, Texas style.
On third and goal from the one, and the Tito walks it is into the end zone. Touchdown, Westlake.
But NBC News can report data just released this morning indicates high school football is losing players all across the country year after year, even in a place like this. Walker Southern understands the love of the game in these parts. He grew up in a family where everybody plays football. Playing for powerhouse South Lake Carroll High School outside Dallas, Walker received a brutal hit freshman year, leaving him dazed.
I sat up and I was seeing stars a little bit, and I just felt like something was off, like this wasn't just like a normal hit.
Headaches and trouble sleeping turned into sluggishness in the classroom, but it was a concussion test at the doctor's office that really got his parents' attention.
When you sit there and the doctor's doing the test and he's having a hard time repeating back basic numbers, I mean, it's certainly eye-opening as a parent to sit there and say, this just got real.
After a family discussion, Walker decided to switch from football to lacrosse. Data obtained by NBC News shows that since participation in football peaked in 2009 to 2010, it has dropped 7% nationwide. This while participation of all other sports has increased by 7%. Among the states with the biggest declines, Ohio, North Carolina, and Illinois. What's behind it?
When the concussion issue really took the eye of the public a number of years ago, we started to see a decline in participation in youth football programs.
Somebody did declare war on the game of football about 8 years ago.
Former Dallas Cowboys star running back Daryl Johnston knows a few things about hard knocks. He believes some people have used increased awareness and publicity of head injuries and CTE to malign the game.
Football has never been safer than it is right now. So much safer than it was when I played. The equipment's better, the rules are better.
Not far from Dallas Cowboys' AT&T Stadium, youth programs are feeling it too. Coaches say far fewer kids are coming out, but it's not all about the fear of injury. Kids just have more sports to choose from.
Some of those are just declining numbers. They're going to other sports. Go, go, go! Because there's more opportunities that parents have the option to go take their kids to.
But for players like Walker Southern, making the difficult decision to leave the game he loves in the heartland of the sport is a personal one that many seem to be taking on.
Is it really worth the risk? And, you know, for us, it wasn't. It wasn't worth the risk for us. And fortunately, he was insightful enough to make the decision on his own.
And that's a conversation that a lot of parents are having around this country, right?
What about you guys?
You know, we've had the conversation, my wife and I, and no, I mean, we've already decided that that's our son.
Because of this, or because there are other sports, like some of the parents were saying, they have so many options?
Because of this. You know, is it worth the risk?
Yeah.
It's hard, you know, I grew up in a high school, I'm from Kansas, where Friday night football was everything. You rush home to see the scores of the other high school teams, you know, so it's hard to believe that there will be a day that perhaps it won't be as popular, but you can kind of understand why parents are saying, you know what, there are other options.
Yeah. Well, if Charlie and Vale get our athleticism, I don't think it's ever going to come up.
It's not going to be an issue.
But chess club, watch out.
And let me tell you, that debate team.
Coming up, Ross into the rescue.